Oh, hey guys. This is Eric, the laundry coach. I wanted to create a video today on a question I get uh, almost every day, at least once a day. People ask me, is it better to buy an existing laundromat business or build one out yourself? And I always tell people it depends on your risk tolerance and just your vision. I'll go through some pros and cons for each uh, method, and then you guys decide which one kind of works for you. Let's say buying an existing laundromat. Uh, let's start with pros. One of the biggest pros is you have an existing customer base. Like people are already going to that laundromat before you bought it, so you don't have to do necessarily a bunch of new marketing. People are coming. The other thing is you already know, at least through some of your due diligence as far as going through financials and tax returns from the previous owner, you kind of know where your revenue floor is, meaning the minimum amount this existing laundromat will make. So you can kind of gauge, some of the risk as far as investing in that laundromat. Based on bank statements for a year, you kind of know what it's bringing in and what it costs, like on a day to day to run it, even at the basic level. So that's one of the pros. And then of buying an existing one. And then you probably have seasoned employees that have been there for a while that can help you through certain things. And then also, usually when you buy an existing laundromat, the previous owner will help you do some training, get to know kind of the ins and outs of the neighborhood, the business, things like that for at least a week or so. And then they may be a resource you can always reach out to. So those are like some of the immediate pros of buying an existing laundromat. Some of the cons would be obviously age of the machines. You buy an existing laundromat, the machines probably won't be brand new. So there may be some additional maintenance with those machines. Uh, Another one would be the revenue ceiling, meaning if you came in and didn't want to spend a lot of money on marketing or adding more machines if it's possible to that location, then the amount of revenue might be capped at a certain range because you haven't done anything new. So it'll probably be in that ballpark. So you at least know, so you know where your revenue ceiling is as well. But obviously you might want to expand on that, so you'd have to do a little more marketing. Um, but overall, those are just some of the cons that of buying an existing laundromat, and it's more expensive than building one yourself because buying an existing laundromat, you're buying it not only as an asset sale, but you're also buying it per the revenue amounts. So if that laundromat makes 200,000 a year, they're probably going to sell it for 400,000, right? Because it's bringing in 200,000, and they usually do that two times fact multiplier when they price out laundromats for sale. So that's and then one big, at least I'm gonna go back. One big pro of buying an existing laundromat is you don't necessarily need a ton of experience because you'll have the seasoned employees and you also have the previous owner to help train you a little bit. Now, should you build one out? Um, One of the pros, and we'll go through the pros. One of the pros of building out a laundromat is you can shape it in your vision. You can create your dream laundromat. Put everything where you want it to be. Have it looking, like your true vision of what a laundromat looks like to you. So you can reshape things. So that's one of the pros. It's obviously less expensive renting a space or buying a space, and then also buying just the equipment. It's less expensive than buying an existing one because it's really just assets you're putting into that space. You're not paying any additional for past earned revenue, or valuations or things like that. You're just buying assets and putting it into a space. Um, so those are some of the pros. And obviously, one of the big pros is there's there's no revenue ceiling necessarily because you don't know yet. It's a brand new location, so your ceiling could be really high if you really hit a home run with the location and that in that area. It could really be big. But that leads into some of the cons where, unlike buying an existing laundromat, if you build one, you don't necessarily know where the floor is either for revenue. So you can have the shiniest, newest laundromat in the area, but maybe nobody comes. And then, that's the risk you take, obviously without any historical data on that particular location. So obviously that's a big con, with, and you might have to spend a little more on the marketing side to let people know your laundromat's new, it's in this area, these are the services you provide, whether it's wash and fold and things of that nature. So, you're going to spend a little more money on the marketing end. And then also, usually you don't see first time laundromat owners build one out because there's a lot that goes into it, a lot of information that would help if you had previously owned a laundromat. So usually I always tell people, if this is your first laundromat, your first time kind of getting into that space, you might want to buy an existing one, and then maybe your next one, as you scale up, you'll know the ins and outs by then, and you might want to build one out for a cheaper cost than buying an existing one. So at the end of the day, it just depends on your risk tolerance, your dream, how much time and effort and energy you have to put into it, your experience level, so things of that nature. So there's no perfect answer. It's it's just really those factors, and hopefully that can guide you to a decision that you'll have success in, whether you're building one out or buying an existing one and then making some minor improvements and growing that revenue, or building one from scratch and then it taking off. So hopefully, when you guys make that decision, it's a home run and you guys have success, whether you're building out or buying an existing one. So please like and subscribe for more information. Drop any questions. I'll try to create some videos, answer your questions, or respond to your comments. Thanks. Have a great day, guys.